We're back with another Friday flow. Welcome back, lovelies. Today we're going to be doing a flow and affirmations having to do with self-belief and personal will, strong will, having a strong will, and growth. And reminding your brain that doing things like sending an email or applying for a job or having an important conversation with a person in your life is not going to hurt you. And if you're hearing this for the first time, what is a Friday flow? So I do the first half of this meditation with affirmations that I've written out, and then the other half is a stream of consciousness flow that I do with Malabees, and I just close my eyes and let it flow. And if you want to just listen, you can listen. I'm also going to be pausing after I say these affirmations or phrases and give you time to repeat them. We're going to jump into the affirmations. Let me just take a deep breath if you want to take one with me. I can do this. Growing pains are part of evolving as a person. I embrace the change. I get stronger every time I show up for myself. My will is greater than my fear. I've doubted myself before and still made it through. I am becoming the version of me I once dreamed of. I'm excited to grow, even when it's uncomfortable. I don't need to feel ready to start. I just need to begin. I am building discipline, one decision at a time. I believe in my ability to change. I am proud of the person I am becoming. My self-doubt doesn't get the final say. My actions do. I move forward even when I'm scared. I choose growth over comfort. I stand up to the parts of me that want to give up. Every time I keep going, I become stronger. I trust the process of evolving. I'm willing to become someone new. I outgrow limiting thoughts with love and courage. I have faced storms before, and I've survived every single one. I am built to evolve. I am allowed to change my mind and my direction. I show up for myself even when no one else does. I am a force of transformation. My strong will is my superpower. I listen to the voice in me that says, keep going. I honor every version of myself that's gotten me here. I was not meant to stay stagnant. I was meant to rise. I choose to take action even when it's hard. I see setbacks as part of the process, not the end of it. I celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. I have the power to outgrow any box I've been put in. I refuse to abandon myself. I am worthy of the life I envision. I no longer play small to make others feel comfortable. I was made for this moment. I love who I'm becoming. I carry the courage to break generational patterns. I give myself permission to evolve out loud. I release shame and step into growth. I am the architect of my own transformation. I have the grit to keep going when it counts. I can do hard things, and I do them. I stand tall in my power, even when I shake. I do not wait for permission to bloom. I rise with every challenge I face. My story is still being written, and I'm holding the pen. I am becoming everything I once hoped I'd be. Time for my Mala Bead stream of consciousness. Let me just take a deep breath and get settled. I love the feeling of evolving. I love the feeling of outgrowing my pot as a plant, as a human plant. I love the feeling of spreading my roots and reaching and expanding. I love the feeling of knowing that even if I mess up, even if I fuck up, I'm just going to keep going. And what I can do is get up, relearn, or retry, and knowing that trying is cool. I love the feeling of trying. I love the feeling of making mistakes that guide me toward making the right decisions. I love the feeling of evolving. I love the feeling of being empowered. I love the feeling of not just being a strong person or a strong woman, of being an empowered woman, not just muscling through, not just pushing myself through, but getting into the ease of living by the decisions and actions that I take today so that I can have an ease of living tomorrow. And tomorrow could be next month. It could be next year. It could be 6 years from now. I love the feeling of making decisions and taking action that is going to actions that are going to drastically change my life in the next 10 years. And I'm so excited to do that. And I love the feeling of having patience. I love the feeling of being excited. And I love the feeling of being giddy for this beautiful life. I love the feeling of believing in it before I see evidence of it happening in my life. I love the feeling of believing in it right now and right here in this time and space and reality. And I love the feeling of being in that energy. And I love the feeling of knowing that, feeling that energy, being in that energy, and feeling all of that on a higher vibration in this beautiful time and space and reality will help it come to fruition in real time in the physical world, in the physical space. I love the feeling of listening and paying attention to my energy. I love the feeling of distancing myself from other people when I feel that they don't have my best interests. I love the feeling of being surrounded by people who love and support me and encourage me and celebrate me, all for the small things that cheer me on for trying and knowing that fucking up is part of the process. I love the feeling of being surrounded by people and attracting people into my circle, professionally, personally, romantically, in my family, that are there to love me and support me no matter what. And knowing that unconditional love is being there and being a witness and being encouraging and telling the truth. I love the feeling of evolving. I love the feeling of being surrounded by good people professionally and in my personal life. I love the feeling of being around people that try. I love the feeling of being around people that just get things done because they need to be done. I love the feeling of being around that energy. I love the feeling of taking care of myself. I love the feeling of attracting to and being surrounded by people who take care of themselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically and professionally. I love the feeling of people who are taking actions to evolve. I love the feeling of taking actions no matter how small, whether it's getting up in the second alarm instead of the third or fourth alarm. I love the feeling of taking small actions that are improving my life. I love the feeling of being whole. I love the feeling of listening to the curiosities of my spirit. I love the feeling, even though when it's scary, that I take action, because bravery is just doing things scared. I love the feeling of outgrowing pots. I love the feeling of creating an entirely new garden. I love the feeling of believing in myself. I love the feeling of, even when I'm the only one or I'm alone, because I'm strong and take action, that I believe in myself, and it feels so good to believe in myself. It feels so good to encourage myself. It feels so good to have that energy first so that I can create and attract and be around and be surrounded by people with an equal beautiful energy. And I love the feeling of taking care of myself in that way. I love the feeling of loving myself in that way. I love the feeling of manifesting, which is really believing before you see evidence of it. I love the feeling of living in the energy of what I want to manifest, what I want to happen, the goals that I want to reach. And I love the feeling of knowing that the universe is not going to do all of it for me, but I can do part of it, and I will meet them on the way. I will take the action. I will make things happen. And I love the feeling of knowing that it's just like praying that you catch the bus, but running like hell so that you can get there and be and live in ease, because I believed in myself and I took the action to make it happen. Okay, tears are streaming down my cheeks. I'm going to close this out with thanking all the entities and energy in my life. So I'm going to put my palms together. If you are driving or walking, maybe you can't do that. If you want to join me, I welcome you to. Put my palms together at my forehead, thumbs in my forehead, your third eye chakra, whatever you want to call it, just acknowledging source for this beautiful life and this planet and your body that works so hard for you. I'm going to take those thumbs down to my lips. Thanking my ancestors, whether they played a positive or negative role in my life or in my family's life. I'm here. Thanking the warriors. Thanking my guides, my teachers, my mentors, and my friends. I'm so grateful for. And having friends that won't just be an echo chamber, having friends that will tell me the truth and show me compassion at the same time. And then those thumbs and palms are going to go down to my heart, or like right in the center, like near your heart space, your heart chakra, whatever you want to call it, your chest plate. And I love myself and my body for taking me through this world every day, and for being with me through very difficult times, and loving myself for taking care of it and showing up right now and making the effort to connect and making the effort, period. To the person or people who took the time to listen to this or watch this, experience this, I have no idea who you are, and I am grateful you shared this with me. Until next time, okay?